Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. We are going to be painting in acrylic again. I think I painted in acrylic last week, right? I can't remember. I think so. And I have a major confession to make here. I am going to be honest, and I'm going to tell you that last week I painted on these three canvases, and I painted some teacup from different angles. Like one was close up, one was from above, one was zoomed up on the other side, and I wasn't loving them. So I actually covered them up. So if you watched last week's, I'm sorry if you loved them or if you don't understand why I covered them up. But anyway, I was not liking them and I wanted to do something more landscapey on these. So there you have it, guys. We're starting afresh on these ones. So I kind of I went back to the gray color that I was doing before. I kind of want to lighten up this gray a teensy bit. So I'm going to try to attempt, I was having trouble making good grays that I was happy with. But I'm going to just try here to make a lighter gray by mixing a bunch of my colors together here to make my own black and then mixing white in with that. So let's give this a try. We're going to mix this together here. It's always turning out to be more green than I want. So to do that, you want to put more warmer colors. I'm going to put some more purple, a little bit more red. See if I can get rid of that green. Hey, actually, that's not too bad. Now, if I add in white, still a little bit on the green side. I don't want green gray, I want gray. Ooh, darn. It's gonna be maybe a little too much red. Oh, it's getting there. It's getting there. Actually, what might fix it is if I add this ultramarine, just, a little smidgen, just to kind of cool it down a little bit more. Yes, that's more like it. Boy, it's hard to tell if that's much different, isn't it? It's like not that different in value, so I want to add more white. Da, 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 da. Okay, so I actually signed up to attend a abstract painting workshop coming up in February. I like to try every year to find a way to educate myself more, I guess you could say. And taking little art classes or workshops are just like the perfect way for me to do that. So I'm going to be doing that in just a Saturday workshop next month. So I'm really excited. It's an abstract painting workshop. So I personally don't do abstract, and I've always wanted to, but struggled with. I just get really frustrated with it because there's like too many options. So I'm going to take it hopefully and learn some interesting new things, different ways to approach it, so I don't get so frustrated. But I'll go set this over here real quick. Go on to the next one. But I will keep you posted on how that goes when that happens. Hello, Lydia. Thanks for watching. I'm just putting down a base gray on these guys real quick before I'm just doing them the same because I'll probably do a landscape on each one. I probably won't do all of them today, but I want to get the base color the same on all three. So that's what I'm doing. Just going, I'm not being precise or perfect with this. I just want it to be kind of rough because it's already got tons of texture on these boards. And if I leave some of the color variations, it'll just be really interesting. Okay, just put that one there. Last one. Thanks for sticking with me. But I have a few options. One of my brothers-in-law sent me a photo of some clouds that he thought would be cool to paint. So I might look at that again. And then I also took a picture the other day that was kind of fun. So I'm going to take a peek at what I've got here for picture references, and then we'll kind of go at it. And I do have my palette knife I'm going to work with today. I haven't used a palette knife for a while. I used to do a lot more oil and haven't touched oil recently. I attempted to the other day. If you follow me on Instagram, like a few Saturdays ago, I'm like, okay, I'm going to do some oil. And I got everything out. And then I sat there and looked at it and was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I was overwhelmed, a little freaked out, and just plain tired. And I was like, I don't have the energy to do this. So I didn't actually end up doing it, which was kind of sad. I didn't push myself to do it, but I'm just feeling really comfortable and loving acrylic these days. Okay, good enough. Let's go back to the first one. Da, 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 da. All right, so let me just pull up on my phone real quick the image I was looking at. All right, let's just try this. So I'm going to squeeze out all my necessary colors here. Necessary meaning, my basic colors. My yellow, my blues, my reds. Those ones. So I can mix my neutrals, my grays, my browns, and tint them whichever direction I want them to go. And white is probably going to be a decent amount of white in this picture. Okay, and then I specifically pulled this brush. I have my peanut butter pretzels again. These are addictive. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to make kind of a brownish color. I should honestly just prop this up so I can kind of look at it without holding it. That would be helpful. Okay, I'm just going to put down some darks. And the underlayer is still kind of wet, which is actually kind of nice. Letting it kind of blend with the colors I'm putting on top. I might, as I go, add in some scratchies. Going for more impressionistic here. A little bit more of a blue. Blue-gray kind of a color would be kind of nice in this area. Let's go a little bit lighter. I'm going to take a little bit of artistic license with the colors here. Oh, sorry. Got like different windows popping up on my desktop. There we go. Go away. I did a whole painting series of clouds. I actually have a live stream I did introducing those, so you can go check it out. It's called the Consider the Clouds series, and I really enjoyed. I've missed painting clouds. So this feels good actually to paint clouds again. a little bit of the, palette knife, just scratch in. Kind of love that. I don't know if you can see that very well, but there you go. I want to make a really nice peach color. Ooh. Yeah, it's a little more on the gray side though, so take the peach and gray and kind of mix it together. It'll probably look a little pinker on here, which is perfect. I love pushing against the bristles because it actually can create some random mixture without you having to really think about it, which is awesome. Okay, then up above here, it's like similar but more grayed out and fuzzier. So we're going to see if we can kind of put it down and let it kind of soften on the edges. Take a little bit of artistic license, put a little bit stronger red down in spots, because why not? Right on the very end, the edge of this, I want it to be a little bit more precise. Then down in here, there's like a little bit of that color, but then it's going to turn really yellow. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of scraping. Kind of haphazardly. Because, you know, it doesn't really matter. Okay, there's a little like wisp of this color up in the clouds up in here. Just like a wisp of it though. So we're gonna come up and put a little bit of that up in here. I want it to be pretty messy. Almost like you can't tell if it's abstracted or impressionistic. Just like, yeah, push it around. Get a little bit of random coloring. Okay, then, ooh, I'm liking this in here. You can see a little more right in here. I might need to show like a, well, a little bit of orange might be good. And down in here, we're going to just put some of that. yeah, mess with the brush. I probably mentioned an artist I follow periodically. His name is David Dunlop. And he's on YouTube. I think a lot of his videos are on YouTube, but he does live workshops and stuff too on his website. But anyway, funny guy, but amazing artist. And he's got just some amazing pieces where it looks so realistic from a distance. Like he just masters impressionism. They're beautiful. So beautifully rendered. It's really inspiring. So, and he does a lot of he uses paper towel to smudge things around, and it's quite funny to watch him work and talk about his art and stuff. It's quite funny. So if you need some inspiration and a good laugh, David Dunlop is your guy. Ooh, that was almost like cutting into it. Kind of interesting. Okay, now over in this spot here, it's just like a bunch of light streaming through. I'm going to try to capture that. There's like hints of it on the clouds over here, but it's mostly just like, well, bam, right in this spot here. Well, bam, we gotta like glob it on. Okay. Now, in this particular image, there are some like trees and things down here. Like this is pretty dark, so if I just come in here and just put down I don't know, do I want it that dark? Maybe I don't want it that dark. Go for more of a because up against that yellow it's gonna be dark. I'm much happier with these than I was with the tea cups last week, which, in case you missed it, I'm painting over them right now. Because I wasn't a huge fan. And I can't really identify. I think I'm in a little bit of a slump when it comes to creativity and ideas and stuff. And I think I just realized when I was done that it just was not what I wanted. Okay, a little bit more of an ominous scene. But I'm loving the colors. They're really pretty. I almost don't want to enhance any of them. I don't know, I'm kind of liking it the way it is. I might as well stop with this one and move on to my next one. Let me pull up the image real quick. I probably need to do the dark first. I was going to go for more blue, but I better do the dark first. Okay, let's see if I can place this correctly. Nice diagonal motion here. Beautiful. This is the one I took the other day. Okay, then this color was popping up like it's definitely not that blue though. It's a little more on the gray side. And it was popping up like right in here. Probably gonna leave out the, there's like telephone wires in this one. I'll probably leave it out because I kind of like it just clean like this. We'll see as I go if that's what I still want. Just kind of pushing. Yes, I might be ruining my brush, but you know, for the sake of the effect you want, sometimes it has to happen. And it kind of changes to be almost a purpley color as it comes down this way. Not quite that purpley. Not quite that light either. Yeah, like that. And just like in this area, it looks kind of like that. Down to the base down here. It's a little bit. A little bit warmer here as well. Might be the wrong color of it. Let's see. Hints of that in there. I'll show you up close so you can see a little better. The lighting gets a little better when it's up close. Okay, then the light stuff's really gonna make this. So I'm gonna mix, it's almost a green. A green, blue, gray kind of a color. Is that the right color? Let's give it a try. Yeah, it's a little dark though. Because that's going to reveal the edge of the cloud. It gets little wispies over here. Little wispies over here. little... Sorry, I forgot I was painting live. I wasn't talking. Got too focused. Feel free to ask questions if you would like. Okay. The pink. Oh, yes, the pink is going to be the kicker here. Again, it's a little bit on the gray pink side, so I can't go too crazy with pink because whatever I do with a little hint of pink will be very obvious. There we go. A little bit more grayed down. I can always make it more pink, but I just didn't want to go too crazy, too bright, too fast. Sometimes the finger is a nice blender. Intensify this just a little bit more. Maybe not quite that much. And then the edge of it, yeah, the edge of it is really quite light. And this is going to be using little wispies of pink here, and then this is like a wispy of pink here. Yes. That might be a little bit lighter too. Why not? Okay, then this little spot in here, guys, is going to be a nice orange. Do a little hint of orange first. Peeks out behind this guy. A little bit of orange. And I'll do yellow. A really light cream yellow. Okay. Not bad. I think it needs to be a little more yellow though. Ooh, maybe not quite that much. More yellow, white, especially right on that bottom edge there. Kind of reveals some of those brighter spots, but they're looking a little too dark now. Contrast needs to be less obvious. Okay, how do we like it? Especially compared to this one. The pinks are bright, like warmer, more purple, but they're nice. They're different enough. I'll give you a close up. They're interesting. They're interesting studies of color and subtlety. Because I wanted this to be subtle, but then next to this, it looks almost too subtle. But if it's by itself, I like it better than next to this one. But this one's pretty. And this one's working. So I don't know if they're going to be in a series, they probably can't be next to each other. But the colors are similar enough that they could probably still be in a series. So I'm liking it. I think I'm liking it. It's fun to use the palette knife again. That was fun. I used to do that a lot with my oil painting. Lots of texture, lots of scratching, putting patterns, that type of thing, which has been really, really, really fun. It's definitely different in acrylic because it dries so quick. So I have to kind of think, instead of doing multiple layers and then scratching, I have to kind of scratch as I go so that it can as it dries, I have the scratches where I want them to be. So yeah, it's interesting. It's very interesting. Part of me wants to varnish these and kind of see what they look like after they've been sort of varnished with a gloss. But I'm not really sure what else to do on them. I don't have another picture idea for my third one. So give me a moment here to see if I can find a sky-like picture. Ooh, this one could be cool. It's got like cars in it. It'd be heavier on the orange, which is honestly the least color I've used. The color I've used the least, I should say. Ooh, that's pretty too. I've got some options. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Well, I might stop there for tonight and kind of make sure that I'm liking these images and yeah, kind of brainstorm what I want to do for number 3 and then going from there. But I'm really liking these ones. It's kind of the vision I had for the most part. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Stay healthy, safe, and creative and happy. And hope you guys can join me next week at the same time. And we'll see kind of what I'm making then. I kind of just take it a week at a time and decide how I want things to go. So, and what I want to work on. And it definitely changes week by week. So, hopefully you found that entertaining and fun to watch. And again, thanks for watching. Oh, don't forget to subscribe because I have a video coming out this week, which is sharing an updated renovation of what we're doing so far on my studio space. So I'm super excited. I won't say much more than that so that you can watch for that video when it comes out. But all right, guys, have a great one. Bye.